Yes, boss. 444 the world, back here again, once again, dog. Happy to see you guys. Happy to be back here. You already know, Memorial Day weekend, you feel me? Shout out to all the veterans, dog. Everybody who helped fight for the country. Everybody who ever put in work. Anybody, if you know somebody that's a veteran, much love to you guys. You get what I'm saying? You guys are the real, true Buffalo soldiers. You get what I'm saying? Real brave hearts, real Don Gargans, real lay it down on the line, just you know what I'm saying? Respect to you guys, man. In today's topic, as promised, dog, we're gonna be talking about the rules of an empath exclusive, you feel me? As you see the topic, people will use you for what they want and then they're gone. Here's the deal about this, right? I try to hold back on rules of an empath because I have like so much topics and angles to the point where I have a surprise for you guys. On every empath on here, I have a surprise for you guys. Something that you guys probably would never think of. I love surprises. I love to do surprises. It's on top of the giveaway, but it's something every empath is going to cherish, dog. I'm working very hard on it. It's going to take me a lot of time. You get what I'm saying? But it's going to be well worth it. And I'm really stepping outside the box for this one. You feel me? But back into what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? So you got to understand this. People in life, they use you and then it's like they're gone, right? Now, as an empath, we believe that treat people the way we want to be treated, but it's certain things that we have to realize you have to draw the line at, right? Now, when I say people will use you and then they're gone, it's very true. And people sense that niceness, that goodness. You have to remember this. Whether nice guy or nice women, nice people, they say we finish last, but that's not necessarily true. That's in their mind. If you're nice to the point where you give up your resources, your power, and you leave yourself stranded, that's where you lose. And that's where you end up last. Don't leave yourself in a messed up predicament. You get what I'm saying? Because when people come for whatever it is that they want from you, or they hear what it is that you got going on, they coming to get that and then they gone. You get what I'm saying? There for the ride, and then whenever the ride stops, they're gone, right? So, give you an example, right? When I talk about people need something from you and then they're gone, right? Here's a perfect example. Everybody has watched or seen Friday, right? The Ice Cube movie. Classical movie. Love it, right? I was watching it yesterday and I was like, yo, I caught something that is like every empath can look at, and that's a perfect breakdown, right? You don't have to be an empath to understand this, but this is just to show you how people work in an underlying way, right? The scene where Debo came over to Smokey and Craig, and he was like, yo, Stanley just left. Let's go inside his house. He left his window open, right? Smokey wasn't trying to go inside of his house, but because Debo got muscle and power, you get what I'm saying? Like a superior over him, and he'll use his muscle to get what he want. Guess what? He fell into it, right? He used a fear tactic on him, right? They went inside the house, got what they needed. As soon as Stanley came back out, they jumped outside as soon as Craig whistled, right? What did you hear Smokey say? Listen to the words that they said. Yo, we couldn't find nothing in Stanley's house, but yo, we got about $200. Ain't that right, Debo? Debo's like, I got about $200. The words, listen to the words and look at the actions that he stated leading up to that. He used Smokey as a form of leverage to help him get inside of the house, get inside the window and all of that stuff. But at the same time, he used his fears of fighting or going heads up with him one-on-one, right? Went inside the house, they got money. Now that Debo got what it was that he wanted, which was the money, I'm not breaking bread with you. To hell with you. You get what I'm saying? This is me. That's how a lot of people are. Here's the thing. As an empath, you cannot be naive. I'm gonna drop the bomb about what this all is because this is very exclusive. I never got this deep into it, but I'm gonna start using more movie scenes to kind of break down and paint the picture so everybody sees it and understands it. You cannot expect that everybody's gonna treat you the way that you treat them. You're not gonna find yourself in other people. I had to learn that the hard way. You feel me? When you understand, the faster you learn, like really just carve this in your mind, like engrave it in your mind as an empath. You will have a heart of gold. The next person walking may not have a heart of gold. They can see you and see, yo, this person look like they're a loving person. They look at you like a lick, right? Let me use you to get what it is that I need up out of you, then I'm gone, right? Exactly the IE of this title. People will use you for whatever it is that they need and then they're gone. Yes, as an empath, we can get a little bit lonely at times, or we want to help somebody or we want somebody around. But you have to open your eyes and understand this. The way that we see the world, a vast majority of people do not see it that way. So the best way to protect yourself is the grand bomb that I got to drop on everybody. Get selfish, right? When you get selfish, you win. I'm gonna tell you why. A narcissist or a person who wants to try and come against an empath to try and manipulate them to get their way is gonna try and play on your emotions to get what it is that they want about you. Emotional manipulation. When you get selfish and you understand that you have to put yourself first, they don't like that because they want you to put them first before yourself, i.e. being a caring person. That's what you are. You're an empath. Care for me, love for me, do for me, right? Wrong. Show you why. And I'm going to give you backup as to why you should get selfish. You get what I'm saying? If you look at the world that we live in, right? You hear different stories of people who make money, people who have gotten money in different kinds of ways and changed their situation, right? Break down and understand that these are different people from different walks of life, and a lot of them have came from the very same scratch that the next person has came from, right? Some people had money in their family, some people had a helping hand, some people didn't. But this is the point you need to understand. God gave you, not everybody has all limbs, but the chances are the person who wants to take from you, a narcissist, has a fully functional working 2 hands, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, and a mouth, right? All the qualities and characteristics that you have. What did you do with all of that? You put in work and you bust your ass and you still maintain a good heart. Them, they tried to bullshit, skate, BS, get to the next level, and it didn't allow them to get to where they needed to go. So what's the next best thing for me to take a step up in life? I need to find me somebody that I can make a footstool, an empath. Once you understand getting selfish, you cannot lose. Because here's the deal. Once people get what it is that they want from you, they're gone. You feel me? That's just like a situation where somebody wants to get all the power, everything, all the benefits and resources from you and take it to go elsewhere because they feel like the grass will be greener on the other side. No. You're not going to find somebody who's going to help you to that tier, that extent of a true empath, somebody who's truly genuine. Because in this world that we live in, once again, if you live in America or if you're living in this life that we're living in, you've been crossed by somebody. Everybody's been crossed by somebody. Family, friend, co-worker, whatever the case may be, right? You understand all of that you went through and that you endured. You understand this about life. There's a lot of people who are shady, but when people run into an empath, they choose to be the shady person and not be the person who keeps them around or builds with them. You get what I'm saying? Keep them on their team. that's when you start to find out that it really is a cold world, because the grass isn't green on the other side. That's another video coming soon. So here's the deal. When you as an empath get selfish, here's what you need to understand and engrave this before it's too late. A person can see you for all it is that you have, your greatness, your caring, but the game that they play is a game of mental manipulation and emotional manipulation to get what it is that they want out of you. How do you recognize that? The words that they say to you. Stop looking at a person and the outer shell and pay attention to the words that they tell you. Actions speak louder than words. It's like a form of, you can say a lot, but if the actions don't follow, then the words don't mean shit. You get what I'm saying? That's along with it. Now, think about it in a reverse psychological way. If a person had all it is that they had, or whatever the case may be, why would they be around you? That's another thing. You have to recognize your value before it's too late. How I'm going to help you recognize your value? I'm going to tell you right here, right now. If you work, listen closely, listen closely, listen closely, because there's a lot of people still getting tricked and fooled, right? If you can work a job and you don't mind going to work, you have a steady paycheck, you're doing well for yourself, you have a roof over your head, you stay to yourself. Like, if you have all right, you don't have to necessarily stay to yourself, but if you have a like at least a job, you get what I'm saying? Income, you have ambition. That's another thing. You have ambition, you want more out of life. A narcissist or somebody on the outside can see that, because the average person is complacent. Listen again. So you're like a diamond. You get what I'm saying? But if you don't know your value, somebody can come and trick you. So you don't know your value and they can reap all the benefits off of your hard work. Get what I'm saying? So understand this. The key is to get selfish. Know you're not being an asshole. And it's nothing wrong with being when you tuck and cuff your shit, because you work hard for that. If you choose to give that to somebody, then that's like a blessing. You didn't have to. The average person is not gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? This is a cold world that we live in. Nobody is gonna give you something without having some form of a price attached to it. But if you're an empath, they know, yo, ain't no price attached to this. So people try and kind of fall in love with certain things and see how they can mud it and take advantage, i.e. playing the rabbit instead of playing the turtle and taking it slow. You feel me? So when you get selfish, right? I'm going to go back into your values. When you get selfish, you understand this. You're going to be able to help build yourself up way faster. You can't take everybody with you. That's very big, very true, very important. You cannot take everybody with you, because not everybody thinks like you. Not everybody has the same heart like you. Not everybody has the same mindset like you. So example, you could be the type of person to touch $1 million and like, let me bless all of my friends. Guess what? Your money ran low. Yo, I need help. Nah, I can't do it. They're not returning that same energy to you. You learned certain lessons, but you didn't learn the key lessons that would have helped save you at a later point. I'm trying to help put you on game before it's too late. If you hold in money, if you hold in value of job, you got access to things like links to make certain things happen, you have dummy value. The average person is very closed-minded and doesn't know how to think outside of the box. If you know how to do all of that stuff, guess what? You have crazy value. Get selfish with it. You have to understand this as well, right? When you're an empath, that you have to make people work for your loyalty and work for your time. You get what I'm saying? Because on their end, they're going to make you work for bits of nothing, and it's not even going to be as great as what you have to offer. And that's a fact. I'm telling you that is a fact. I can guarantee. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, let's reverse the situation, right? If a person has everything it is that you want, and they're a narcissist and you're an empath, you can easily get around them, because guess what? They need an empath around them, right? They're going to be way more stingy and way more hard and make you work 10 times harder for barely nothing, right? But if it's you, the empath, that has everything, you're not going to do them like that. You get what I'm saying? And they know that. So that's why they want to take and bleed you dry and take everything from you. So it's like a thing where, okay, now you need to work for me and my time. Dog, let me tell you something. Every empath is different. So here's my tolerance level. I peep certain games that people play, and I play stupid to it. Whenever me as a person, everybody's different, like I said. So this is another side of me, you feel me? Because I know that I put in blood, sweat, and tears and did a lot of things that people didn't do and weren't willing to do, and I was doing that from an early age. I grew up fast doing construction, and at 10 years old, I met a lot of narcissists in my life. Listen to what I'm telling you. When I understood how narcissists work, that it's a game of reverse psychology to bleed you dry, whatever the case may be, I'm like a wild card in a way. If I feel like you playing with me, I'm gonna play stupid and get myself out of the situation. But when I see you're trying to go a little bit farther into it, that's when I kind of get a little bit dark in my mind, and it's like I really got to remove myself from the situation and play stupid, because I've been on the end where people will play with you to the point where it's like they want you to, like, you get what I'm saying, like get out of character and like lose your freedom. You get what I'm saying? Everybody, this is law. Everybody as a person has duality. They have balance. A person who's a nice person, guess what? They have an ugly side to them. An ugly side. A person who has an ugly side, they have a little bit of a nice side to them, but you have to find it. You get what I'm saying? It's a reverse psychology type of thing. But real strength is being able to weather the storm of when people hurt you and you get back up and you still put on a smile like ain't shit happened. Smile. You get what I'm saying? Like the Joker. So you have to understand this. When you have value, you cannot give that shit away. You cannot give up your power. I made a previous video about that. I'm going to state it again. Money is power. If you have that, you cuff that. If nobody wasn't with you clocking in, waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning or whatever time you wake up, or 5 o'clock or 3 o'clock to go get money, that's your shit. That's not for that next person. There's some people who have a dark carnal mind and they believe you as an empath, the money you cuffing, that's their money. No, it doesn't work that way. You feel me? That's how far the mind goes. Some people will really look at it like, yo, if you're caring like that, let me see what I can get out of you. Because here's another thing a lot of people don't understand. There are some people who are brought up on a different form of a thought process, and this is where poverty came into, right? And this is a golden video that I've been cuffing, and I'm probably gonna drop it this week, right? How poverty caused survival mode, right? There are people who develop a mind state where it's like, take from the weak. Listen to what I'm telling you. Take from the weak. That's why when you hear certain people scream certain terminologies or say certain things, they say, oh, people are like animals. It's like a jungle. It's a jungle out there. Life is a jungle, right? Because in the jungle, what do you see happen in the jungle? A lot of killing, a lot of wildlife. You see the whole structure, right? You see, okay, this person's weak, kill him, take from him, right? People really act like that, and that's why we need structure as a people. If we don't have structure, then we can act like animals. But there are some people who really need more structure than the next person. You feel me? Example again, when I talk about if you have money, that's a form of power, right? Not even just money. If you're a person who has ideas, listen to what I'm telling you. If you have ideas, ideas are worth more than fucking money. I'm gonna say that again. Ideas are worth more than money. What do you think brings in the money? The ideas, the creativity. You get what I'm saying? That's worth more than money. That's gold and gem on top of gold. You feel me? Hold and cuff that. Get selfish with all of that. There are some people who do not respect none of that stuff because, i.e., on the other side looking out, looking in, they want your spot. They want everything that you got, right? So they choose jealousy, hate, envy, all of that stuff, and to just downright be narcissistic and malicious. So they want to try and use reverse psychology to take what it is that they want from you. Point the finger, throw rocks, hide hands, create illusions, all of that stuff. That's what a narcissist does. How you kill all of that? Listen to what I said all over again in the video. One key word: get selfish. When you get selfish, you understand something. This is for me. Yeah, I'm a caring person, but you have to understand this, and I'm going to break it down in another way. That's why I said this is an exclusive video, and I have way more stuff coming for empaths, right? Words, wisdom, knowledge, words can help you depending on how you use them, right? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is worth more than money. Don't believe me? Ask questions. Ask somebody. When you have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you can go get the money. You feel me? It's just like if a person saying, yo, I'm trying to get from point A to point B, right? I'm going to give you the knowledge and the information. You really want to get here? I'm going to show you. Bam, 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 bam. I don't want nothing from you. Take it and run with it. That person get there, that person golden now. They got the knowledge. They can use that. Hold it, whatever they want to do. Put the next person on. You get what I'm saying? That's something money cannot buy. Same thing, I just dropped a video about that. There's some things in life money cannot buy. You get what I'm saying? Remember, this is an empath, dog. The average person does not give a damn about you. You feel me? People do not care because it's a dog-eat-dog world. You feel me? You have to remember all of these things. Once you remember that, right? And love yourself. Get selfish for yourself. Get selfish for yourself. Not saying you can't help somebody, but you have to remember that there's little key things. You cannot leave yourself dead last as an empath. People want to try and find a way to take and strip all of the good greatness in you and just hawk it up like, oh my gosh, I just robbed them. Oh my gosh, I got everything. And then they look at you like you're trash. You get what I'm saying? That's the trick that was played on people if people don't really understand. You feel me? Mental manipulation, emotional manipulation, trickery, finesse, all of that. You get what I'm saying? That's the trick that was played on black people. So some people study that game and they take it to another extent and run it on a person who's caring. That's where the love and care out of people ran dry. Some people don't have a heart. Some people don't care. Some people locked up. You feel me? So in order for you guys to not lock up and don't have a heart and not care anymore, those rules are so golden, dog. You remember that? Like literally program that in your mind. It's just like, bum. You know how some people say, what's that saying? I just had it on the tip of my tongue. I hate when stuff like that happens. I'm gonna have to give you another one, right? It's just like when people say, shit, dog, I hate when that happens. All right. It's just one of them sayings of experience. You feel me? When somebody says, all right, I'm gonna give you one. This is another good one. Don't lay your eggs all in one basket. Why did somebody say that? You feel me? Where did these golden phrases come from? It's because somebody went through it firsthand. They experienced it and said that, and that's why that phrase became legendary in the way that it is. You feel me? That's just my take and my honest perspective on it. So when you look at all of these different angles in life, you take these little different pieces and you put the puzzle together. When you're an empath, I know it, the Lord knows it, even the narcissist knows it, that the games that are played on people who have a good heart, it's damn near, it's wicked and cruel, and some people get a joke out of it. because they don't know what it's like. But when you get selfish and you do what you got to do for you, those people get pissed off on the inside, because like I said in this video, narcissists and people who have ulterior motives to come and take something from you, i.e. play the devil or the devil's advocate and steal, kill, destroy, take whatever it is that they can, they have a motive. Once they cannot fulfill that motive that they built up so strongly in their mind, it's cancel, access denied, mission aborted, mission unaccomplished, dog. They get sick, bruh. Especially when they set it in their mind, this is it. This is, yes, this girl loves me. Oh, this dude loves me. Yes. Oh my, yes, this is what I was waiting. Yes, like, oh my God, rent gonna get paid. Hair and nails gonna get done. New shoes. Oh my God, new jewelry. Oh my God. And then they fall into that comfortable state, and they just get the shuffling and the walking and the life is good, and they get the walking and everything is like hanging in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Everything is so suavecito, so cocaine dope is like, oh my God. Then you reverse the game and get selfish, like what? What? That feeling is when your heart was right here and it drops to your ass. I'm gonna be honest, dog. Oh my God. It's a sickening feeling. It's just like a person who used to really shit, like the ugly duckling, right? And they had a major glow up. You get what I'm saying? And you know this ugly duckling used to always be around you. It's like, oh my gosh, you're such an ugly duckling. Oh, but it's okay. All right. Ugly duckling. All right. Ugly duckling goes their way. They see what you want. All right. Ugly duckling has a glow up. Oh my gosh. Heart was here, drops to ass. Remember, heart here, drops to ass, drops to the floor. Oh my God. Then they start to remember everything. That's when your mind goes on a jog. When your mind goes on a jog, oh my God, listen, that's when the sickness begins. You got to call out from work. You got to get Pepto-Bismol. You got to get Theraflu. Whatever it is you do, your home remedies, that's when sickness sets in. Because remember the trick of the world, and this is another video I'm dropping that's golden. You feel me? The world, the elites run a game to make you not use your mind, not think critically. Dog, when you have to start thinking critically, and it's like, why didn't I win? Why didn't this, that, and the third win? And you wake up to the reality that you caused your own demise, dog. Sickness. So the name of the game that you got to play as an empath is you got to get selfish. You got to understand your value. You have to make sure that you understand that the average person in the world is on a whole survival, I don't care, it's all for me and my family, none for you. You get what I'm saying? I talk to people like this and they tell me certain things and it's like, oh my gosh, red flag for you. You feel me? You hear certain things. You get the answers. So you get to see how people and human nature is. You get what I'm saying? With that being said, I want you guys to remember this, dog. You guys are a champion. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you guys, because everybody on here, I just said it, is a champion. You feel me? Whether you're a narcissist, empath, you feel me, evildoer, a good person, I still got love for you, bro. You feel me? We just all in this world just trying to get it in, just trying to make a way for ourselves, for our family, the people who love us, the people who, you get what I'm saying, are around us. You get what I'm saying? Make it for ourselves, dog. But when you follow these little simple rules, it can help you get to the next level, help us scale upwards as a people. All of that, you feel me? All of that cocaine, you feel me? With that being said, 440 for the world, man. Love you guys. Take care. Enjoy your Memorial Day. Don't work too hard. Peace.